So we are, particularly in the sense of compensation, pretty fair and equitable among employees. So everyone is eligible for a bonus. For staff level, it happens quarterly, and you can receive up to 7% of your of the bonus pool and of your salary by just hitting all of your goals. So they're all evaluated. You set goals every quarter. And then your manager kind of determines how well you performed. So if the company hits its revenue goals, you can be eligible for a bonus. For director level, it's the same thing, it's just yearly, so you're eligible for up to 20% bonus pool based off of whether or not you hit your goals and whether or not your team hit their goals. And so everybody is kind of has a stake in setting goals and hitting them, and the company also has to hit its overall financial goals in order for us to get any sort of bonus pool. So everybody has a stake in how well the company is doing as well. The other thing that we do is that every full-time hire receives a stake in the company through stock options, through shares. So you get some at 90 days after hire, and then upon every promotion you also are eligible to receive more shares. So as you grow and learn more about Snagajob, you get a bigger stake in the company. So should we ever go public or should we ever sell, everybody who works here, every full-time person, would benefit from any sort of acquisition or IPO. So our organization is relatively flat. We have really very few management tiers. There's really only two. And so every single employee really gets to be close to their senior VP and also has a direct connection to the CEO. So our CEO is really active, wants to get to know everybody, walks around a lot. And so while you have a great relationship with kind of your team, you also have a good relationship with your VP, and then a pretty easy and close opportunity to get to know the CEO. We sit in that way as well, so there are not any closed offices at Snagajob. Everybody sits out in the open, including our CEO, who has two desks, one that is downstairs in the sales department and one that is upstairs near engineering. So he's always kind of close by and walking around and understanding what's going on. And the VPs actually sit within the cubes where their teams are. So everything's really open. There's a lot of conversation and communication, and it's really a casual environment so that you don't feel like your VP is some high-level person or your manager is some high-level person that you can't just become friends with on a regular basis.